With less than 24 hours to go until the dawn service, busloads of visitors led by local and Australian tour guides make their way to the battlefields. However, before you reach Anzac Cove, you've got to do a quick tour of the local museum. There's some amazing exhibits in this place. When you finally make it to stand on the beach at Anzac Cove and gaze at the cliffs above you, you can't help but be caught by a wave of emotion. Well, I was anyway. And it's not so much a feeling of sadness, but it was like an overwhelming sense of reality. I mean, no more imagining or dreaming. This is actually the place where it all started. It was past midday when we arrived at North Beach, where the grandstands waited silently for the invasion. A few people had already set themselves up right down the front, and although there was still 16 hours to go and a freezing cold night ahead, I gathered my gear and left the bus, only to find that those already set up were from my bus as well. And luckily they were better prepared than I. They actually had food and sleeping bags. It's 4:30 in the afternoon, only 12 hours to go, and you can see the buses lined up behind me. Droves of Aussies and Kiwis are coming in now, and they're not just young people, they're not just backpackers. There's a lot of older people on tours and a lot of even young children here, and the expectancy is really high. Although everyone is expecting a freezing cold night, there's sleeping bags and everything but the doona and the electric blanket.
Yeah, we were sitting down the front and, what was it, about 2:30, 3 o'clock, this Turkish-Australian family came down and sat behind us, and the guy there who actually left Turkey when he was 6 years old and immigrated to Australia, and he brought his kids, his 2 kids of Turkish heritage, to Anzac Day just to show them what it means for both sides, both for Turkey and Australia. So.
Anzac Day 2005 was absolutely fantastic. We all started out as just people on a tour and we ended up being best mates. It was freezing, it was packed, there was no sleep, but it was absolutely unreal. We met lots and lots of different types of people. We lived and experienced what it means to be Australian and New Zealanders together, and I would highly recommend it to anyone who wants to do it. Get out there and do it.
As the sun went down, the cold set in, but all of us were prepared to brave it. I mean, you had to, but let me say, it gave a new meaning to the word cold to me. It's a fact that many people, including myself, suffered from exposure. But as the night went on, the crowds continued to pack in, filling the lawn and grandstands. Then, at 11 p.m, there was a run-through of what's called the prelude to the dawn service. This is an amazing 30 minutes with stirring music, video, and an outstanding light show on the cliffs behind the beach.
Anzac lies under the ground. Australians